Gina, what are you doing?
Getting ready to go.
Doing makeups?
Yeah, put my makeups on.
And we haven't seen any of you in a long time. And
Yeah,
Herb,
we've been missing an act.
where were you? We haven't seen any of you.
He had a lot of work.
A lot of work with that one thing. It was a pain in the ass.
Busy doing what? Like
I know. But we're going to go to that Stenopolis, is that what it's called?
Sinopolis.
And people I posted a picture and everybody wanted to see more of it. So I'm going to try,
Yeah,
if I can, to get some shots of the seats
tables
and the
with
table
food
and
on.
stuff. I mean, the best I can get.
Yeah.
It sort of just depends if they're looking at me.
Probably
weird.
the classiest theater
in there
in.
photographing when we were there.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
people
so
taking pictures.
I'll get some kind of shots. I mean, whatever I can.
Being new and everything else, I don't think they care.
There's also promotions for them.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I thought it was really good. I mean, we went to see the other theater movie last night in the regular theater, and
Oh, that sucked ass.
I know that the only thing that's a pain in the ass at Stenopolis is it's $20. That's the only pain.
Yeah, but you know what?
But it
It's
ends up
worth
being
It's like ArcLight prices.
I had some old guy next to me, and he sat like this, and with his leg like this, and held it over in my spot. It's
did
like
his
a hold
wife.
my hand.
Yeah, his
And
wife.
his wife had her shoes off with her stinky ass gnarly feet with bunions
Oh,
and
jeez.
shit on it.
Lulu
Oh,
wanted
jeez.
to
So
go.
yeah, no.
Yeah, Lulu would have been going crazy.
It's worth every penny. You take some more pictures and you show people.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Take pictures or video, whatever I can
Hell
get.
yeah, and it's got those seats.
They
that
go
you can
back.
actually put your- those
And a
are
little
talk about
tray to put your food on.
BJ seats.
Oh, I know they are. Then they even have the thing that goes up and it says
Yeah, the
online
other
to
thing
create
that's
love
good about 'em
seats.
is they've got that noise. I guess because it's new, but not all of them. But every you're sitting there, it's like someone let out a real tight ass fart.
Or a queef, fart or a queef.
And
You got to
people
get closer together. You're too far
People
apart.
laugh. Is there any light in here? It's kind of
Yeah, I can see you fine. Some people, people are thinking someone's queefing or farting in there.
Yeah.
Totally.
I
Everyone was
know.
even giggling like it's like one of the ritziest theaters, and they're like,
Yeah. Hey, let's get going. We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go eat at Terry Cafe, which we haven't eaten in months.
I like Terry Cafe.
I know.
It's Saturday night. We got to go somewhere that's not going to be crazy.
Yeah, the place always, every time I go in there, I want to say to them, "Hello, I want to lay ya." You know what I mean? Since it's a Hawaiian restaurant,
It's like Hawaiian fusion.
I always feel like saying that to them in
Asian
there.
stuff, I don't know.
They'd probably ask me to leave though.
Yeah.
So let's get out of
You
here.
look like a lot of the
That's
people in
what's his
there.
name's line.
Burgess,
Burgess Meredith.
Yeah.
In Denver and riding the baloney pony.
yeah, that's what it's from.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, let's get out of here.
That was my grandfather. Where he said he belonged to the fraternity I Felt a Thigh,
Oh,
which I always liked. I Felt a Thigh. That was good.
well, here we are going into the Terry Cafe. Oh, we're now in Terry Cafe. I know. And I always get a little awkward in here. It's a little bit close.
I don't know why.
And a little bit and people always
you
could
get a
have.
little awkward everywhere we go.
We have so many idiosyncrasies. You need to face the door. You need to face the wall. You need to have this kind of thing.
I know.
Need a
It
bathroom
can't
break
be
before
slightly
and
small.
after.
It's like a
You
bull in
need
the
to go to
china
the bathroom
shop.
for about a half an hour before the movie.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
of course you got to go to the bathroom after the meal.
Yeah, I know. Of course, Herb.
There's a guy in here that looks like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, I saw him. That's a little bit like that guy too in that horny Justin Bieber video.
It is like that.
Horny. Oh, a little bit like that guy too.
Did you see he's with, what's her name now?
Who?
That's why she was defending himself.
Who?
Mila Kunis.
It's with who?
That's what they say. I don't
No,
Uh
Justin Timberlake.
oh. She went from Macaulay Culkin to Justin Timberlake. I know. Oh, jeez. So what do you have there, Dewey Wall?
The chicken teriyaki bowl. It's pretty good.
Yeah. And Herb has that chicken teriyaki plate, but you got to make sure you get the white meat. Otherwise, it's the dark meat, and that's not
That's what we got the first time we went.
not appropriate, Herb.
Yeah.
And especially when they're right behind you. What'd you get? A fresh salad,
Salad.
a fresh summer salad.
Yes.
And I got this without that eel sauce, because I don't know if it actually has eel in it or not, and the fried rice.
Feeling.
This is a good place.
Yeah,
It's very fair price, and it's really good food, and they give you a lot.
oh, I know. And that sort of thing. What are we doing, Gina?
Smoking.
What are you getting here?
Look, isn't that pretty?
Inside of that is we're in the Home Depot, and it feels like a stagnant construction site in there. Out here is good, but it's real hot and
You grow grapevine.
I know.
Grapes.
We should grow those grapes, Gina.
Yeah.
That's pretty too.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out how to grow stuff here.
I know.
It's so hot. I mean, the sun
Oh, we
is
have the lemon
sun's-
tree.
It's not hot. It's never hot here.
not hot. The sun is hot.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't think the Maryland Home Depots though had all these kind of plants and stuff,
No,
do they?
not at all. I don't think.
I don't know. I don't think they did. You could grow a sunflower seed. Look. We can grow a sunflower. Something like that. Gina, you got yourself all stuck in there and you knocked down all that stuff. Gina, what have you done? Get out of here, Gina. Get out of here. You're going to be escorted out of this place. Man, Dweebo, it's hot and steamy in here.
Yeah.
It feels like a Prince song in this place. All right, Dweebo, is that a good joke?
Yeah, working on a sweat.
Yeah. Ooh, and let that one stand behind the shrub and stuff. Yeah.
Feet. Don't you think that would be enough?
Did you find the things you need, Herb?
I think so.
We were walking around here and getting steamy in here.
Look,
It's got a real steamness to it.
It's like a sauna in here.
is
A little
20
bit, yeah.
wide. And see how much smaller.
Let's walk
But
around.
we're not
Dwe-
in towels.
Let's walk around Dweebo and examine these light bulbs.
Yeah. I think I bought my fan for my bedroom in one of these locations.
$5.97.
Because it has a light on
Because
top.
the ones over here. The one over here.
Don't you like talking about light bulbs, Gina?
Yeah.
Is what I got.
When we first moved here, even before Sean got here, like we basically like half lived in the house and half lived here because we go back here like every day.
And you
to
know
buy
it's been about a year now. It's been a full year
it's
since
been
we've been
one
in that
full
house.
year since we moved in the new house from Maryland.
See,
to
September
San Diego.
3rd, I think, is officially a year when I've been here.
Yeah,
'Cause I remember
you
I
came later
drove.
by like a couple weeks or something.
I know, so it's just kind of funny. Officially been a year now.
Then we went to VJ's and MJ licked the plate and the salad or whatever. He was like,
The night we got back and had all those beers and stuff. Remember
yeah.
that?
He was like, I'll try the seasonal beers.
We'll take the seasonal
Pumpkin
beers.
spice or whatever.
Yeah, pumpkins, that thing.
Yeah, that was funny times.
I know.
And then, yeah.
You
And we didn't go to Comic-Con last year.
You
but-
pondering a thought?
No, I'm just
Now I like
Reminiscing
going to
a
that
little bit.
Hollywood show, so I'm going to go to that more often. You need to go to that.
go to what?
The Hollywood Autograph Show.
Oh yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that looked cool.
I know. Well, here we are out front of the Cinepolis.
Isn't that a nice logo? Look at that with the old negative.
And this goes for Shane Jensen.
Yeah.
Shane Jensen's poster.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually, authentic smooth jazz in person. And that viral video they did, like Saved by the Bell for that, is really good. No, I'm just... Here's the place, though.
See the kitchen back there.
And they actually have a kitchen back there, too. I know.
Yeah.
And we went to this theater before it was upgraded, remember, right when we got here? And so, like, grown-ups?
It was a real shit bomb.
It was an Ultra Star.
I know.
It's nothing special.
I know. Now here we are at the theater, looking down from the balcony at the seating area where you wait. Now here's the full menu. You can actually order from a full menu things like chicken skewers, mini corn dogs, quesadillas. They also have things like sushi there. They also have things like wraps and sandwiches and sweet potato fries. And of course, if you want, you can still get things like popcorn, the standard fare and ices and things like that. They also have a full wine and beer menu at this place, which you can drink in the waiting area you just saw. But at the 21 and up theaters, you can actually bring that into the theater with you. And here's us just waiting out front, waiting to go into the theater area. And you can see a woman there with a tray that they bring into the theater with the food. There's people already in here.
Yeah. Well, we're in here now, and you can see
Yeah.
the full experience.
We're here now, Herb.
Fancy chairs, and
Yeah.
they recline and they make funny noises.
Watch the feet.
See? Watch this. Ooh.
Yeah, the feet go back and you go all the way back.
Yeah.
I know.
And then you can do some things, but no.
I know. And you have this thing too that pulls out like this tray. You pull out and put the food and stuff on it. Good view there too,
Yeah, we're up on
on the balcony kind of thing. It goes back something like that a little bit.
How they did that.
So we just got out of seeing the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and I don't know. I thought it was pretty good, didn't you, Gina?
I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot.
I mean, a lot of times those things make things look so fake, but I thought they did a really good
See, I
job.
think for a movie like that, you know, there's no way you could have done that without CG.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no way.
That's what the whole CG thing is for.
It's for things like that, or for things like fill-in pieces and things like that.
It was interesting to see, you know, Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter as
With
that
an American
mean,
accent, too.
Yeah, as that mean guy in charge of the, you know, cages
They had the
and
classic line in there. What was it?
Well, you probably shouldn't say it because like, people might want to be surprised
Well,
by
there was
it.
a classic line in there.
Classic line from the original.
Watching a classic TV show. Too.
Right,
I mean, you know, it had some really cool little touches. Brian Cox was great.
Yeah, he's always good and everything.
He's-
Even things like The Ringer and stuff.
Yeah, no, I
So-
really like him.
But basically, it was like that, this, you know, monkey that was created. Like the one monkey gets killed in the lab with the smart,
the mother of that.
the mother,
Yeah.
but the baby, you know,
Has the
James
same
Franco's
thing
character,
passed down.
you know, takes
More
care of
important
him.
than any of it, though, is that theater.
Yeah.
You know, I think you could watch a turd in that theater and it would still
I think it could be a turd coming out of a sphincter,
Absolutely.
and you could see it.
Absolutely.
So hopefully these theaters start coming up everywhere.
I don't know. I hope so.
Because they're a chain from Spain, or where are they from? Or Mexico.
Mexico.
Mexican chain. But how many stars would you give the movie, Herb?
I don't know. 3.5 stars, I think.
I think at least 4.
I don't give much for.
I think at least a 4. What do you think, Gina, for stars?
I think 4.
And what about you, Dwayne?
Yeah, at least a 4. you
People
know.
should definitely see this.
Yeah.
Gina, you spilled all
Get the
this
brush.
dirt in here, Gina.
Oh,
Look
well.
what you've done with it. You bought these
Yeah.
damn flowers,
You know, there's no
those
need
damn
to put those
flowers, and
flowers
you
in
spilled all
there.
this stuff in
Here you
here.
go.
I
Look
didn't
at that,
do it. It's
Dweebo.
because of the way Herb drives.
It is not bullshit.
Oh,
Nothing to
jeez.
do with the way I drive.
Uh-oh.
Need to-
Whoa.
Uh-oh, the bike's
Knocking
going
over people's bike and stuff.
Peter Herman's bike.
We've had enough of plants. Nobody likes plants. Well, you might like plants. Nobody else.
Inside.
We like you like the plants, don't you,
Yeah.
Dweebo?
I like the plant. No, I don't.
Having arguments about the plants.
Yeah.
Plant arguments. Well,
Late
anyway,
night plant arguments.
and like the whole neighborhood's probably looking like, we go to bed at 11 around here. Actually, most of us go to bed at 9.
It's Saturday night. It's like Beavis and Butthead. It's Saturday night. You gotta go do things. I mean, wow.
I know. Look at this discussion going on in the background, Dweebo. Well,
I don't drive like a mean.
all this discussion going on. Oh well, I have to go see Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, go see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Lulu in there making all that noise.